Have you ever said, "I'll do it later," or "I'll start tomorrow"? We all have. It seems harmless at first. But here's what we don't realize. Each later is like a small thief. It quietly steals a bit of our time. And when many laters come together, they can steal our whole future. Hours go away while we scroll and watch videos. Days pass while we plan to start. Years pass while we wait for the perfect moment. Everyone gets the same 24 hours in a day. The one who respects time reaches success, and the one who wastes it lives with regret. The top student and the one who fails both get the same time. The only difference, one uses it well, the other wastes it. This is the story of a boy who learned this truth. Maybe his story will help you understand something important. Time doesn't wait. Listen to this story carefully till the end, because this isn't just a story, it's a mirror. You might see yourself in it. In a small, quiet town, there lived a young boy. He had everything: loving parents, good teachers, and a nice home. He was smart, kind, and intelligent, but he had one big problem: laziness. He always delayed his work. He started saying, "I'll do it later," for everything. When his mother told him to clean his room, he said, "Later, Mom." When teachers gave homework, he thought, "I have plenty of time." When friends invited him to learn new things, he replied, "Maybe tomorrow." Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. While his classmates moved forward, the boy stayed in the same place. His friends learned music, got good marks, and learned new skills. But the boy was still thinking and waiting to start. His parents worried. His teachers scolded him. They all said, "Time is precious, don't waste it." But he didn't listen. He thought they were overreacting. One day, after failing another exam, the boy felt very sad and frustrated. He decided to visit a wise old man who lived at the edge of the town. People said that old man had answers to life's hardest problems. The wise man was sitting under a big banyan tree. When he saw the boy, he smiled and asked, "What brings you here, son? Why do you look so sad?" The boy said, "I'm upset. Everyone says I waste time, but I don't understand why it's such a big deal. I'm still young. I have my whole life ahead." The wise man nodded and said, "I know you're a smart and good boy, but you have one big problem." The boy looked surprised. "Problem? What problem do I have? I have everything I need in life." The wise man smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story about a poor and lazy man. Maybe you'll understand." Once there was a kind king who ruled a rich kingdom. He loved his people very much. He was famous for his kindness and for helping others. He helped many poor people and cared for his kingdom like a father cares for his children. One day, while walking in the market, the king saw a man shouting angrily at others. He went closer and was surprised. It was his old school friend. He hadn't seen him for years, but now that friend was poor, jobless, and people didn't respect him anymore. He was struggling to survive. The king called him and asked, "My friend, what happened to you?" The poor man said sadly, "Dear king, people say I'm useless. No one gives me a job because they say I never finish my work on time. I don't know how to feed my family anymore." The king felt pity and said, "My friend, I want to help you. Tomorrow morning, come to my palace. I will open my treasure room for you. From sunrise to sunset, you can take as much gold and silver as you want. But remember, only one day. When the sun sets, the doors will close forever." The poor man was overjoyed. He thanked the king and went home, dreaming of all the gold. The next morning, the sun rose bright, but the man thought, "I have the whole day. Let me first eat breakfast." He ate slowly and enjoyed every bite. Then he thought, "There's still a lot of time before sunset. Let me rest for a while." He lay down for a short nap. When he woke up, the sun was high in the sky. "Oh no," he cried, "I must hurry." He started walking towards the palace, but soon he felt tired because of the heat. He saw a shady tree and thought, "The treasure isn't going anywhere. Let me rest for a few minutes." He sat under the tree and soon fell asleep again. When he woke up, the sun was setting. The sky was orange and red. He panicked and ran as fast as he could. When he reached the palace, the guards were closing the big gates. He shouted, "Please, let me in. The king promised I could take the treasure." The guards said, "Yes, but only until sunset. The time is over." The man fell on his knees and cried. He understood he had lost his chance, not because he never had it, but because he wasted it, thinking he had more time. The wise man finished his story and looked at the boy. "Do you understand now?" he asked gently. "Every day is like that treasure room. Each sunrise brings a new chance to learn, grow, and improve. But these chances don't wait. When the day ends, it never returns." The boy's eyes filled with tears. He thought of all the days he had wasted, all the laters and tomorrows he had said. He realized he was just like the poor man. The wise man said, "It's not too late for you. You are young. Your treasure room is still open. But remember, every sunset takes away a chance that will never come back." The boy stood up with determination. He thanked the wise man and ran home. From that day, he changed completely. When his mother told him to do something, he did it at once. When teachers gave homework, he finished it the same day. When he got a chance to learn something new, he took it immediately. His marks improved. He learned to play the guitar he had delayed for months. He helped his parents at home. He even started teaching younger kids in his area. Within a year, the lazy boy became the most active and responsible student in school. His teachers praised him. His parents were proud. His friends admired him. Years later, when he became a successful man, people asked him, "What's your secret?" He smiled and said, "I learned that time is the only real treasure. Every minute we waste is like throwing away gold." He said, "Success and failure don't depend only on luck or talent. They depend on how we use our time. Don't wait for tomorrow to do what you can today, because sometimes tomorrow never comes." Whenever he met anyone who wasted time, he told them the story of the king's treasure, just as the wise man had told him. This story teaches a simple truth. Our life is like that treasure room. Each day the gates open with new chances, but we often live like that poor man, thinking we have plenty of time. Laziness is the thief of dreams. It doesn't come shouting, it softly whispers, "You can do it later." But later often becomes never. The boy was lucky. He realized the truth early. But many people spend their whole life without understanding that every day that passes is a treasure chest that will never open again. There's a saying, if you value time, time will value you. If you waste time, time will destroy you. You can achieve anything if you use your time well, but if you waste it, you'll lose your chances and live with regret. Think about it. How many times have you delayed things? Each tomorrow you promise yourself is a treasure you're choosing not to take today. The good news is your treasure room is still open now, right this moment. So the question is, will you go and take it today, or will you rest under the tree thinking you have time? Remember, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. The only difference is one uses it wisely and the other wastes it doing nothing. So ask yourself, what have you been delaying? What dream or goal are you waiting to start? Decide to begin today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Your treasure room is open now, but the sun is already moving across the sky. Don't wait until it's too late to realize what you lost. Start today, start now. Because the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs it. Like this video if it motivated you, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing stories like this.